I just want to do like a quick recap. I just want to check in. How are y'all? What are y'all doing? How has 2020 been, and how has the first quarter of 2021 been for you? So I was trying to decide whether or not I should get like all glammed up for the return of Mommma. But as you can see, this is me, so take me as I am, or have nothing at all, you know? Isn't that what Mary said? Let me mom mark her down. But anyway, I'm so glad to be back in front of you and recording videos, and I'm kind of whispering a little bit because everybody in the house is asleep, and I've decided in 2021 I'm not gonna make excuses, and I'm just gonna do it. 2020, I think I only made I made like 4 or 5, like I recorded 4 or 5 videos in 2020, but I only uploaded I think 2 videos in 2020. And now that I'm thinking about it, I actually probably recorded more, so I may go ahead and, you know, kind of like release those, like these are my videos from the vault. But I recorded several videos, but only uploaded a couple of them just because I really felt it mentally, felt 2020 mentally. It just was so taxing. Very grateful, very blessed to still be here, and there hasn't been too much upset to our lives, but it has been heavy mentally and emotionally. I was seeing my therapist up until like June, and then just stopped seeing her because with each passing appointment, I'm like, you know, this is not the therapist for me. She was really helpful, but then like all of my appointments she was late for. I always kind of felt like she was a little too aloof. I think that's probably a good word. She just was just like too chill. You know, I needed a little bit more maybe compassion. I don't know if that's the right word, but her go-to line was always like, oh, so you're blaming yourself for being human. And I mean, it's straightforward, straight to the point, but I don't know. I guess that's not what I was looking for at the time. But she was also very, very helpful. I take a lot of what I learned with her with me in my, you know, my everyday life now. So I'm grateful for her, but she wasn't the therapist for me moving forward. So I do hope to find someone good and someone helpful as I continue this journey called life. I have been focusing a lot of my time and my energy on my media company. I've got it like in phases, right? So right now I'm in phase 1, and my phase 1 was execution. So actually executing the dream and putting the dream on paper and making it a reality. So right now I'm taking pictures, you know, I have a website, I'm doing some promo, and right now I'm just focusing on pictures, but I will eventually scale it to social media management, brand consulting, still photography, audio production, so like podcasts and things like that. And I just really wanted to be not a production company, but a media company. And I'm not looking to be like Tyler Perry or Issa Rae or come on stage or anything like that. But I mean, I can scale to that size. That'd be excellent. That's great. But I'm not really looking to produce long form content, if that makes sense. So yeah, working in my company, Noir Media. Super excited about that. Oh, let's see what else is going on. Like, I'll probably do like an in-depth video on some of these other topics, but I just want to do like a quick recap. I just want to check in. How are y'all? What are y'all doing? How has 2020 been, and how has the first quarter of 2021 been for you? Let me know. potty training. I think one of the last videos that I uploaded was potty training and some potty training books and tips and things like that. And we are, it's close to having a potty trained kiddo. We're now at the point, and I hope the kid, when he looks back on this, he's not mad that I'm like sharing all his business. But right now we're at the point where we need to get him to let us know when he has pooped. So now it's, and putting his underwear back on. So it's, you know, he goes to the potty. Sometimes he announces it, sometimes he doesn't. It's the cutest thing. He's like, oh, run to the potty, got a potty, run to the potty, hurry. So he'll do that when he has to go potty, and then he'll like do his business, and then he'll just like stand up. And if he pees, you know, that's fine because he'll like shake himself dry or whatever. But when he poops, sometimes he has poop on his butt still, and he needs it to be wiped. And sometimes we don't know if he pooped or not, because you know the toilet is in the bathroom. So he'll go to the bathroom, he'll handle his business, and then he'll like come back out into the living room and jump on the couch and be like, yeah, I went potty. And we're like, did you poop? Did you pee? And sometimes he'll answer, sometimes he won't. And then we go and we look in the toilet, and there is poop in the toilet, and then we have to like make sure poop isn't everywhere. So we just need to get him to let us know when he poops. And to put his underwear back on. He'll go to the potty, yay, excellent, handle his business. And then like he just wants to run. He wants to be naked. And in our home, we have set the rule that if you want to be naked, you need to be in the bathroom or you need to be in your room. You know, there are private areas to be naked. Because we just want that healthy balance of, you know, there's a time and a place. There's a time and a place to be naked. The time is, you know, whenever, if we don't have anything going on. But the places are, you know, I thought I heard them. The places are in your room or in the bathroom. And yeah, so we don't have them running around naked. And really, I think a lot of that also comes from, you know, before we were having a lot of visitors, and it's not that we have people around that we don't feel comfortable having around our son, but just wanting to set that boundary, you know, that you need to be naked in front of everyone. You know, especially at this age, you can't make those choices for yourself. Anyway, so we want to set those boundaries. And I was saying, like, because we have people, you know, in our home, and we just want to, you know, just set those boundaries. And you know, your body is not for everyone, you know, at this age. And when you get to the age where you when you can decide that your body is for everyone or no one, when you can be selective, whatever, then, you know, that'll be on you at that time. But right now, 2 years old, we're gonna go ahead and just be naked in the bathroom or in your room. Let's see what else. Our dog is like having seizures, and hopefully he'll hang on, but we're monitoring his health and, you know, trying to make him as comfortable as possible in what I really honestly think are his final months. He's 15. I got him when I was, I think he's like 15. I honestly lose track of, I don't know how old people, places, and things are. I barely remember how old I am. But yeah, he's 15. I think he's actually going to be 16. Like his adoption date is in June, and he's 16. And that's old. You know, he's kicking. It's my little chihuahua. Love him. But he's lived a full life. He's traveled with us. He's moved with us. He's seen things, you know. And I just really think his time is coming to an end. And speaking of time coming to an end, I don't want to go on. I don't want to ramble too much. I just really wanted to get back into the habits and the swing of recording and podcasting. I just really want to get back into all those things that bring me joy. You know, we're still in a panoramic, but despite being in a Panasonic, I do want to get back to what it is that I love doing and getting back to my normal routine and trying to establish some sense of normalcy for myself, for my family, for my toddler, just for everybody. I just think it's better if we kind of get that old thing back. So thank you so much. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you're up to. How's your 2020 been? How's the pandemic been for you? You know, how are things going? And if you could give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.